stuff, you can say no. You can say no now. I'm just saying. Don't feel like you're obligated to do a lot. Like for me setting the boundary, I don't like when people just harass me and say, oh, waiting for a video. Where's the video? Video. I don't know if I'm gonna clean this up. Because I could and you sat there and listened. So maybe you guys can, okay? Hey girlies, it's your girl Kylashaii, whatever you want to say, and I am back with another video. If you're new here, what's good, what's popping? If you're a return subscriber, what's good, what's popping? And so okay, so like I haven't filmed in a while. Actually, I was filming like 2 weeks ago and my footage is gone. I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna even stress it. The footage is gone. Oh well. I know everyone's been like, you know, where's the video? And like I had one babe, she was like, Kai, where's the video? I said, no. Hey, how you been? Just where's the video? And I said, I haven't been filming anything, focusing on my rebrand and business ventures. And she had said, sorry, blah, blah, blah. And was asking, you know, what was saying, she hope I'm doing well. I kind of want to make the topic of the video along the lines of just like taking a break, like seriously taking a break. I really haven't been able to take a break and I need one. I just took a break from YouTube. And that's not really a lot to me. Like I need to take a break from like everything. But that's what we're gonna talk about in the video. But you guys already know today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh. And if you aren't familiar with HelloFresh, they literally can save your whole day. Because say you don't, well for one, you don't know what you want to eat. They give you options to choose from. They send you the meals. Everything is pre-portioned. So, you know, for the girlies or the guys, whoever's watching this, if you struggle with like, you know, you make too much or whatever the case is, you can have it portioned to like a 2 serving, 4 serving, 6 serving, however many people you need to cook for, versus it just being 2 people and you literally make a serving of 12 and now it's waste, you know? I've been using HelloFresh for maybe the last, like maybe 5 months, right? If that, I can't think right now. I think it's been like 5 months. And literally, I will say, y'all know I'm gonna be really honest with everything. This is the first time I haven't really been excited about the meals, and I'm gonna tell y'all what they are. The one I really been like contemplating, like maybe this, I'm gonna just make it, is the Santa Fe pork tacos. And the reason why I've been contemplating is because it's pork. I never had pork tacos before, and I'll eat pork. I'm just not a fan of it. So, cause like if you guys remember, I had like a pork chili bowl. That was delicious. That was really delicious. I was nervous, but it was really good. So I mean, I kind of feel like that's how this may be. But so yeah, I have the Santa Fe pork taco, and then I have the cayenne chicken cutlets. I made chicken last night, so that really wasn't ideal for me. And then the nacho crunch burgers. It has like the blue corn tortilla chips in like in the middle of it, things like that. I'm just not that type of girl to eat stuff like this, you know what I mean? So I don't really account when you guys make your accounts and put in your orders. They literally ask you like, are you like pescatarian, vegetarian, all that good stuff, whatever it is. I mean, they do ask me like, do I have an allergy or anything? I'm not allergic to nothing, really. I don't think I am, to my knowledge. But like I said, I think the Santa Fe pork tacos will be good, because I'm used to beef or chicken, like, you know, just a cute. I did try oxtail tacos. Those are really good. So I mean, it won't hurt to try these, you know what I mean? But y'all know where I'm coming from. Like certain things just don't click in my head, and we're all different. So someone may love some pork tacos, but I am in my little sweetie chair because, like I said, my whole setup is really just not. I know y'all don't care about what's really wrong with the setup as long as y'all get a video, you know what I mean? And I really want to get into this topic of the video. So before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, and turn your post notifications so y'all know when I post a new video. I'm gonna grab the things that we're gonna need. So let me read it to you guys. And I like stuff like this. I got pictures. And y'all, it only got 4 steps. Hold on, wait, yep, we're making this one. It literally only has 4 steps. Amen. Okay. So everything, the ingredients, this is for 2 persons, 4 person. Oh, it was me making that big deal, and I could have did, because it has ground turkey at the bottom. I do have ground beef that they sent me before. Y'all, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Crap. think it's frozen. So yeah, so here is the bag that everything comes in. Y'all know it comes like a little baggie, not baggie, a little brown lunch bag thing. So here's the ground pork. I think I'm gonna just try with the ground pork. I did just make a big deal about it and not realizing that, I mean, even though it has the ingredients on here, you can always substitute anything. If you don't like ground beef, use ground turkey. You don't like to use ground turkey, use ground beef. You don't like pork, you can use anything else. You can put chicken in here. You get what I'm saying? So you can customize it to your liking, but they do give you pre-portioned things already made for you. So like I said, I do want to try this, the pork, because like I said, that pork chili bowl I had that one time was delicious. Okay, the way that my camera is set up, I can't give you guys all the angles, and you know how I like to get real like cute and fancy. I need to get my camera situation together, but I really just wanted to give you guys a video because I have been missing. But it's okay. So like I said, no cute, close up. So but it's cool. All right, so we have our flour tortillas right here, shredded red cabbage. We have some cilantro. We have an onion, and this is Southwest spice and Tex-Mix paste. And I think there's one more thing here, a couple more things actually. And then we have a lemon. I love a good lemon. Oops, almost fell. And we have mayonnaise and sour cream. So all the ingredients you need are inside of this bag. You see what I mean? Everything's pre-portioned. And listen, I was just saying like the other night when I went out to eat, and I was like, I just love a good home cooked meal. Like I wanted some honey lemon pepper wings with waffle, cinnamon, like a cinnamon bun waffle thing, or whatever. And like HelloFresh allows you to make home cooked meals whenever you want. Like I feel like home cooked meals are more like, they're, even though you can do like date night or go out to the bar, treat yourself, at home meals really I feel like are more intimate. Get a little wine, watch TV, and HelloFresh allows you to do that when you have everything already made. You don't have to get up and go to the grocery store to go pick up anything. It's can't even bring it all over to see, but like literally, it has basically everything already here for us. So if you guys are interested in using HelloFresh, make sure you guys head over to their website at hellofresh.com and make sure you guys use my code Kylashaii16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. I never knew what the 3 free gifts were, so enlighten me once you start. I want to know. And also too, I want you to understand like cooking, sometimes it's not really an easy task, but when you have things like this that literally, girl, it's pictures. It's like a kid's coloring book, kid's picture book. It has pictures and it has ingredients, it has directions, it has instructions, and it's really easy when someone's telling you what to do basically. And it's literally telling me we're only going to be using one pan, and it's 20 minutes. Prep time 5 minutes. Girl, we're finna be done. Let's get the party started. But I do want to talk about the topic of, really taking a break, because I truly just feel like a lot of people don't understand what taking a break means. I also feel like a lot of people don't respect when people are taking a break or just tuning in with themselves more. And I really want people to understand that when you tune in with yourself, like literally you look at life so differently. Like I literally wake up and I'm so like proud of myself, I want to say, because I literally, it's certain things that come across, that come across me, whatever. And I don't get irritated by it like I probably would have maybe a couple months ago or a couple years ago. And it's called growth, and it's super important to balance certain things, taking a break. Okay, so I know, like, everyone always talks about like the working hard and everything, because I talk about it too, because it's really needed and it's really necessary. Like when you want something in life, you have to work towards it. And I had made a post yesterday basically in regards to like the whole Kanye documentary and things like that. And a lot of people don't look at certain famous people or whatever as motivation and whatever. That's fine, dandy. But I look at people that's successful as my motivation. So to really watch his documentary and see, like, he did not know he was going to become the man that he is today. Like, no one really knows what lies in our future. Like, you don't know that God said, okay, this is going to happen for you, and blah, blah, blah. And like, when I would watch Steve Harvey and his talks, and he was saying, like, you know, God would never tell you when you're going to become rich, or he'll never tell you when you're going to get this, or whatever the case is. Like, if you knew the day you were going to die, that's why we don't know. When you know the day that you're going to die, you literally are going to do so much, trying to get so much crammed in before you leave, or you're going to feel, you're just overthinking everything. So my thing is, like, you know, we don't know anything, and it's perfectly fine to not know. You don't really want to know. Well, me personally, I don't want to know. I love to live my day-to-day basis, and I feel like I get to experience a little bit more when, like, I put in the work. Like, I put in the work of whatever I want. Like today, edit this video. I was working on my website, and it was taking forever, and I was really supposed to film this morning, but I said I'm not gonna eat nobody's tacos this morning. You know what I mean? But like, it's a lot of work that comes into being successful, a lot of discipline, a lot of boundaries that need to be set, tuning in with yourself more, being selfish, making sure, you know, you put yourself first. And that's where a lot of people lack. They don't put themselves first, and they get upset easily. And they get upset simply because people have such high expectations of others. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with, like, expecting something out of someone, I guess. But, like, for me, I don't put such high expectations on anyone or anything anymore, because literally you will get yourself disappointed. And you really just have to be for yourself. You have to make sure you can do everything on your own at any given point. Like, say you're a business owner and you have, like, you know, a copywriter, someone that makes your emails, and they just didn't do it properly, like how you were expecting it to look. So now you have to go and figure out how to do it. But if you already knew how to do it, or you already, you know, had that skill set that you were requiring from someone else, it's okay. I'm gonna just hurry up and do it really quickly. You know what I mean? So it's good to just always have yourself. And, you know, and if that can kind of, you know, fall into the hole when, you know, trying to find a man, whatever, or being taken care of. We all love to be, you know, taken care of course. And I will always just stand by it, because at the end of the day, we are here, like, we came in this world by ourselves, and, you know, you can't truly depend on nobody to do anything for you. They're not obligated to. And I personally, like, I just like to make sure I always got myself. And people act like things don't happen. People don't get sick. People lose their job. Like, the pandemic changed the whole lot for a lot of people. They lost their jobs. They lost their homes. They lost their cars. And, you know, people think things can just change drastically in 3 seconds. It can. And that's people's problem. Like, I don't look at life in the light of, oh, we're doomed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look at it that way, but I'm aware of that things can drastically change, because it has done it before. And I always want to be prepared. You always want to be prepared so you don't have to get ready, okay? Because I'm not gonna try to figure something else out and it's the world is ending or something. So I need to be prepared for whatever life has to throw at me. And, you know, people tend to not really understand, like, what I be saying. Like, they just always think, oh no, they just always think, oh no, my man's supposed to do this, this, and this for me. I'm not gonna do this for no man, and and honestly, any type of topic that is like a whole debate for people, you honestly, or like, you know, when people ask girls when they get pregnant, like, where's your ring and things like that, women that have rings aren't asking other women where their rings are. So if you catch what I'm putting down on the table, you know who engages in these type of conversations, and I just don't engage in these conversations. Like, that's not where my mind is at right now. And me mentally, where I'm at, I do feel like my mind was like very cluttered. And as being like a creative, it's like your mind never stops thinking. You never stop thinking. Like, literally, right now, I'm thinking about how I could have filmed this video differently. You know what I mean? Like, your mind never stops. So when you set boundaries to really just, take time to yourself, you can become very great at what it is that you do. You learn how to control your mind. You don't let your mind control you, because literally, like, say you're out like having brunch with your friends, you're thinking like, wow, I could have filmed this, or wow, I would love if this had a good picture op right here. Like, things like that, that's how your mind runs when you're like, when you're a content creator or anything like that, a director, any type of business owner, your mind is always going. And for me, I never really cared to indulge in a lot of conversations like drama, and I don't care about it. It's not making me money, and that's literally, and it's not, a lot of people feel like, truly, I don't know what I can do. I don't know, I don't care. But me personally, I love to set boundaries. I love to, just, life is an amazing thing, and it's all about how you make it. Your life is what you make it. And when you allow others to really, control your life, that's just not, you care about what others have to say about you. You care about how others perceive you. You care about bop, boppity, 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 bop. You're not living your life. And like I said, like, for me, taking a quote unquote break, just enjoying life as much as you can, no matter what, that's not one thing you're gonna regret, is saying, oh yeah, I did it. I enjoyed say you took a trip. I enjoyed you would never regret something like that unless it was really like a bad trip. But you wouldn't regret going, because that was something that you needed to do. Now, say you was with the wrong people, whatever the case is, but you literally have to make the best out of whatever situation, God's thrown at you. And he won't give you more than what you can handle. And I'm personally, I'm like, all right, now I don't think I can handle this much. You know what I mean? But you'll see that you get out of it right after, So you really have to put yourself first. Set these boundaries. Like, you need a break? Take a break. You don't want to go out? Just say no. A lot of people, their yeses outweigh their no's. And you literally, girl, you're gonna drive yourself crazy, honey, okay? Let me see. Oh, so they wanted me to make the coleslaw. They wanted me to make the slaw with the cabbage and mayonnaise. I don't think I want this on my taco. It may taste good. Let's try it. Listen, this is life. We gotta try it out. Let me just put it in my little bowl. I'm not making a lot. I just want a little bit. But setting boundaries for me, I learned literally maybe last year, when I realized setting boundaries was super important. And at first, I kind of did feel bad that I didn't come out to certain things, or I just stayed home, or, I really wasn't feeling it. But now I'm looking at it, I'm really glad I did a lot of things, such as, stay to myself. If I didn't want to go somewhere, I just didn't go. I didn't have to go. You don't have to do everything. When people ask you to do stuff, you can say no. You can say no now. I'm just saying. Don't feel like you're obligated to do a lot, because you're not. But, I really just tuned in with myself. And y'all gonna be tired of me saying tune in with yourself, but girl, I tuned in with myself, honey, okay? And that was the best thing I have done, was literally put myself first, and I wake up and I make my day how I want to make my day. And Because you're gonna have the people that feel like you changed, and the people that are gonna feel like you know, you're more private or like closed off. And the people that are so concerned about that or so worried about that are really people that really don't need to be around you, and they're just here to be nosy. And that's just all that it is, because people that respect you will understand you and really realize like, oh, you know, they're putting themselves first. And others that already put themselves first know what you're doing. They know what you're doing because they've already been through that stage, and they see it and like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, she's tuning in with herself. She's putting herself first and realizing who she's become, and that's all that it is. And a lot of people don't like it. They don't like when you shut them out. And honestly, like I said, if it's those that respect you, they'll totally understand where you're coming from. And then the others, they're just messy. And those just never been my type of people. I love people that respect others. Those are my type of people. Just getting a little pork, squeezing her out into this pan. Oh, you slipping in this girl. Let's see. But like, you know, you don't have to share everything. You don't. And, you know, people, that's just how some people are. And I'm going to say it. I don't care whose feelings I hurt. But it's not okay to obsess over someone or something so much to the point where it's literally making you sick that they don't share anything. There's a real world going on outside. I'm just letting you know now. There's really a real world going on outside. And you have to listen. Life is too precious to not figure out your purpose or do something that, you know, benefits you, that you love to do. Like, find a hobby. If you like to cook, go order you some little HelloFresh. Just make meals just to make some meals. But like, I do believe in like not being on social media all day. I do believe in like finding a TV series to watch. I do believe in going outside to get some fresh air. I do believe in going outside and meeting people. I do believe in going out and trying new food. I believe in so much to life. And like life is just really what you make it. And a lot of famous people, you know, a lot of people don't respect or acknowledge someone's success, and unless they struggle. And I do not like struggle success. I really do not like the idea that we all have to struggle in order to be acknowledged, to show that we're successful. A lot of us wish we had like rich parents, but then like when people do have rich parents, it's, oh, well, their mom did this. No, they're utilizing what they have. And anybody should love to have an opportunity like that. But I do get like some people try to make it seem like they just did everything, like it was so hard. Those are people I don't like either, but it's really like a blessing to be able to have the opportunity to become something and you utilize what you have. A lot of people are just very jealous, and it's very disgusting how people are, but we all have different goals in life. Some of us want to be business owners, some of us want to be, you know, engineers, some of us want to be housewives, some of us want to be, it's a lot of things that we could be, and we all have different goals. So, you know, everyone just likes to throw on their own opinion on everything when no one really asks. And of course, you know, everyone has freedom of speech, they can say what they want, but it's just like, a lot of people are just miserable, and it shows, and it's just sad to say, but when you set your boundaries and put yourself first, you will not worry. Girl, listen. Because y'all really got to stop letting people dictate how your life is. Like, you wake up and do what you want to do. And, you know, people are going to project their own insecurities onto you. That has nothing to do with you. How they feel about you don't matter. Like, if I don't like something, I just don't like something. That's fine and mother effing dandy. It's like, when you die, honestly, them people don't care about you no more. They don't even, they're like, yes, all right, cool, let's move on to the next thing we talk about. You can't go outside like that. Like, you cannot even allow people to dictate your life. Like, you got to do what's best for you. You want to die and be able, you're on your deathbed saying like, you know what, I did majority of what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do, not what my parents wanted me to do, with what I see social media talking about, what I wanted to do. And that's how y'all gotta be. How do you want to live your life? We all learn as we go. So for anyone to try to tell you how you're supposed to live your life, we don't know. We're learning as we go. And I learned about boundaries. I learned that putting yourself first is one step closer to being successful. Telling people no. You don't want to, you don't have to. Literally. Learn to just be for yourself. And to properly take a real break. I know a lot of people can't really take a break because, you know, it's like, well, I need the money so I can really take a break. And that's where you work hard to build up so that you can take a break. We're not working just to keep working. We're working so that we can take a break. We're working so that we can be successful. We're working, you need to work with a purpose. You need to have a purpose, a reason why you're going so hard. You keep waking up you trying to move out. You keep waking up every day, going to work, working 2-3 shifts, taking people's shifts and doing this and this, and having to keep doing it for months and months and months until it becomes to years, because you never really had like a game plan or a goal. Like, okay, I really want to take a break next month for like 2 weeks. Okay, so I need this amount of money. I need to make sure these bills are paid. You need to have a game plan as to how you're going to continue on. Like, okay, I'm taking a break, so I need this amount of money to take a break for real. You can't take a break with no money. I'm just telling you, like, you're going to keep thinking about you don't have no money. I'm just saying, you're going to keep thinking about it. But that's why I've been working. Like, I just been working because I would love to take a break. I'm being lazy, and yes, I am starting some of the night, y'all. I really am. Y'all need to mind your business, because I truly am staring this up with a knife, because I truly just don't even care. I'm making my slaw. What I'm supposed to put in this? Cabbage, mayonnaise, half the cilantro, and lemon juice from half the lemon. Perfect. It's probably tastes really good. I'm really excited about that. Put pepper up in here. And y'all, I didn't add none of my special seasonings this time, so I'm trusting them to give me some good food, y'all, okay? Trusting them. Let me get my plate. Like so. And we're gonna put some of the slaw on it. And cheese. And we're just gonna squeeze some lemon up on Miss Mama Jamma. Ooh, yes. I know it's gonna be so good with that lemon juice up on here. I don't even know if it tastes good or not. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So which one? It has like that Southwest taste to it. That Southwest flavoring is more so what took over. It's not nasty though. I will tell y'all. I will tell y'all if it was nasty. A heat taste to it. Not like a I forgot to put the slaw on it. I didn't get my picture. Alright, hold on. Y'all ain't even tell me I put my slaw up on this girl. Now you need a little drinky drink. I'm thirsty. So these are my new wine glasses that I am selling. So these are my new wine glasses that I'm selling. These are out really quickly. This one says more life, and that's what we talk about. Is it not? Is it not what we talk about? But yeah, so it says more life. So cheers to more life. Let me eliminate this dishes. Let me taste Miss Girl with the coleslaw. Let's see. I can't believe y'all let me forget to taste it with the coleslaw. Oops, sorry. Mm. 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 Okay. The coleslaw. It's really good. That was me doubting it. This coleslaw makes it taste like, I don't know, there's a little tanginess to it. I don't know, it tastes really good though with the coleslaw. But make sure you guys go ahead and head over to HelloFresh.com. Make sure you guys use my code Kylashaii16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts, okay? Okay. And like, learn to really like put yourself first. I always say that. You know, and like take a break. Plan out how you're gonna take this break. What are you saving up for? What is it that you wanna have? What is your end goal? You know, and enjoy life. Life is literally what you make it. Go outside. Stop like, you know, feeling like you're not good enough. Stop feeling like, and it's not even me being insensitive, because I know it's kind of hard for some people, but it's really the reality of life. You gotta stop. You gotta get yourself out of this. You have to get yourself out of this. I don't care if you go to therapy. I don't care what's going on. They're telling you what you have to do to get yourself out of your situation. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, cheers to more life. Make sure you guys go there and purchase your wine glasses. Link will be in the description box down below. But, listen. Yeah, I gotta start enjoying life a little bit more. And, you know, some people probably feel like, oh, well, it's easy for you to say that. It's not easy for no one to say that. Whatever someone is doing in life, it requires some type of effort, work, mind, skill, something. It requires something. It's not easy. So don't ever try, like I said, to discredit someone's success based on anything. It don't matter. Like, literally working, you gotta think sometimes. Like, and you have to understand, a lot of people that are rich, they came up with an idea, they had a dream, and they continued and worked for it, or they had someone guide them, or they had the resources. Y'all gotta take the cards that God hands you and flip them. You know how to work the computer, but you don't know what to do on the computer? Do some research. You know how to do hair, but you don't know how to do tape-ins? Do some research. You know how to do nails, but haven't learned how to do freehand work? Do some research and practice. It's all about execution. My nail was broke, y'all. But it's really all about execution. And you gotta want it. A lot of people don't want things enough. And you can tell when someone wants something because they talk about it so much. Because only you can push your dreams. You can pay people to promote your brand. You can do all this, but your brand, your product gotta speak for itself. So when you do pay these people, they don't really gotta do much, but just put it on, show it, and do something. The product gotta speak for itself, okay? So keep that in mind. But that was my little lunch date with y'all. I took something from it, okay? Matter of fact, that's why I'm sitting like this. We had a lunch date, so make sure you're sitting down at the table. Put me right there and talking. I don't know if I'm gonna clean this up, because I cooked and you sat there and listened. So maybe you guys can, okay? Understand that we're all human. Check on people. Like, remember I made that video the other day, girl, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But you know, I was saying like the amount of people that really check on me, and it's literally, I can count the amount of people. But I don't joke around when it comes to my free time. I don't joke around when it comes to my mental. I don't joke around when it comes to a lot of things. So like for me setting the boundary, I don't like when people just harass me and say, oh, we're waiting for a video, where's the video, video. Clearly a video hasn't been made because literally I'm either taking a break, I'm just not feeling it. It's a reason why it's not a video, because it's me, I like doing videos. So if it's a video not being up, it's always gonna be a reason, whether it's me taking a break, I'm busy, whatever the case is, but y'all have to understand that. I feel like that's just me setting a boundary, and that's something that if anyone cannot respect it, or they don't want to accept the fact that I don't like being harassed about certain things, that's perfectly fine. Like I said what I said, and I just want people to understand, like I said, we're humans. I do not go harass Home Goods, the owner of Home Goods. Hey, when are you dropping some more products? When are you going to add stuff to a website? When are you going to do this? I would never do that. Because if they wanted to, they would. It would be done. You know what I mean? that's just how I look at that's just how I look at life, and we all look at life differently. But I need y'all to start setting boundaries, putting yourself first, being more selfish, and respecting others, basically, and strategically taking a break. Okay? I'll see you guys in the next video.